Hello everyone, and welcome to Marcus Bayer, episode 16. At the end of episode 15, Denise had just spoken to our man's so-called accountant, and at the end of the call, she'd said to him, "I've had enough of your lies, goodbye." "No problem, life doesn't end here. If it's so easy to give up, it's never meant to be. I left England for the first time job-wise 4 years ago. How do you expect him to know where I go on a regular basis? You're just looking for faults." "If he doesn't know, he shouldn't have lied. Stop making excuses for him. How do I expect him to know? He's your accountant. Where you live and pay taxes should be the most important thing he knows about you. Why is he lying to me? He clearly doesn't speak English, and he obviously had someone else in the room with him, telling him what to say. I could hear them. Was that you?" "No, babe, not me. How will I tell him? I'm not with him. Is English his first language?" "No, it isn't. He lied." "Musa never lies to me." "He told me he was brought up in New York. You've met him." "He's even Muslim. They don't lie on Allah." "Even you must know he doesn't have an American accent. Being Muslim doesn't change your accent. It's me he lied to. Even you must know he doesn't have an American accent, unless you're deaf." "He doesn't lie when it comes to my money, and I don't think he's comfortable with your questions." "So where is he really from? As in really honestly I can't lie to you from. He lied to me. Where is he really from?" "An Italian. Grew in the Bronx, New York. That's what's on his resume. I'm tired. Stop lying to me. Even a brain-dead idiot must know he doesn't have an American accent." "What do you really want?" "Are you a brain-dead idiot, or just deaf?" "Does Lola have an English accent?" "No, she's Romanian. Does Musa have an American accent?" "Okay, so you have the answer. He doesn't have that, because it's his life, not mine. You're here fighting for accent, from one roadblock to another. You have one last chance to tell me where he's really from. One last chance. Even you must know he doesn't have an American accent, and he doesn't have an Italian one. So you have one last chance to tell me where he's really from." "What I know is what I'll say," he replied. "Think very carefully before answering. No matter what you say or threaten me, because this is your last chance. You've met him. Does he sound American? This is your last chance." "No." "Think carefully before you answer." "Exactly. He doesn't sound American. He doesn't sound Italian. So tell me where he's really from, please, because I'm sick of everyone's lies. What I haven't worked out is why you keep lying to me."
Lolo, if you don't want to do something, just tell me, not asking me where he's from, I didn't give birth to him, okay? What I saw there when I employed him, that's what he told you, okay? And that's what he's been telling me, and that's how we've been doing business. I don't understand how you have a camera on somebody since they gave birth to the person to know how the person lives his life. His life is none of your business, okay? Our business, that's the business. His life is none of a business, because I don't understand accent, where he's from, school. What the hell? You didn't tell me you're going to call him for all of this. You didn't tell me. So you're just trying to pick a fight and look for a fault. And I'm not in for that. I'm not in for that, please. I'm not in for that. Like you said, you're not helping. And I've taken that word. You're not helping. It's okay.
Stress at the highest level. Is this how women behave if they wants to help their man? Damn, I've never had a reason to ask my lady for money. This is embarrassing. Stop behaving like a baby. A genuine professional would be only too happy to talk about where he qualified and where he came from. The fact that neither you nor he want to talk about it, and the fact that you're both making childish, unprofessional excuses on his behalf, tells me you're both lying to me. The question is, why are you both lying to me? You send me a totally unbelievable, unprofessional invoice asking to be paid in crypto, then find I can't pay because it isn't allowed in the UK. Then you send me the name of a so-called financial manager for a company in the UK that you claim is a large company, only to find their financial manager's phone number doesn't work. Then you suddenly remember you employ an accountant who doesn't want to talk about his qualifications. Very unprofessional. I did say I wanted to satisfy myself that the payment was legitimate after the previous two idiotic failures. Does he talk like a professional accountant? No, he whines and moans like a baby, can't even talk about his qualifications. Then he lied to me and said he studied at Oxford University, even though he can't tell me which college he was at and barely speaks English. Then you both lied to me about him sounding as if he was brought up in New York. I'm sorry, but I no longer trust either of you. No problem. Let me be then. Your stress is top tier. Goodbye. Please feel free to talk to yourself. Someone told you they got Italian origin. You're arguing. Must everybody be the same? What are you expecting, that he's from England? I'm half German, and I haven't even spoken it before. Stress, stress, stress. I'm going out for a walk. I went straight back on my promise to say goodbye. Oh, they said I was expecting that he's from England. Interesting suggestion. I think you'll find Nigeria is closer to his country of birth. It's getting bright. I'm tired. Tired of lying. And then he read the bit about Nigeria. How? When? Why? Leave me alone. I'm dropping my phone and going out. How? The usual way. His mother gave birth to him. When? I have no idea. Probably about 25 years ago. Why? Because even you must know he clearly has a Nigerian accent. You're too much of a stress right now. I should have died and you'd be better. Denise, it's okay. The question is, why won't you be honest and say he's from Nigeria? I didn't argue with you. The question is, why won't you be honest and say he's from Nigeria? I don't know anything. Why will he say that when it's not even in his look-up history or resume or files? I'm not explaining again. Talk to you later. I need some rum and cig right now. All you guys do is harass my people and abuse me with words. I'm not wanted or needed. I understand, he said at 9:54 in the morning UK time. I'm here, he said, about half an hour later, but I'd gone out. How's everything going? How's your health improving? I've just tried stairs with a physio for the second time. I managed them. If I can do that again tomorrow, then Lola will take me home tomorrow afternoon. Okay, good. I want you to be perfectly okay. I'm glad about your recovery process. And then our man thought he'd start texting Lola. And ladies and gentlemen, don't try and make sense of most of what he says from here on in. He just babbles. He's incoherent, and he gets very angry over the next few videos. Most of what he said made absolutely no sense at all. He left loads of messages for Lola and for me. I think I've got them in the right order, but it really doesn't matter if I haven't. Denise have told me everything. You're just trying real hard to annoy me, but I'm chilling. I can see that, said Lola. That's why you're writing me, loser. What do you want me to do? He asked. I want nothing from you. I never told you that. You're just always angry. Because you're rude, said Lola. When? Always, all the time you cut calls, uneducated village man. Really? Maybe you want me perfect. Just a polite guy. You're not. I'm not perfect. Why will you annoy me? He asked. Tell your mother that, said Lola. Then you call someone rude, he said. Yeah. This is rude. She tried calling him, but he wouldn't answer. What do you want to tell me? No insults. Deal? Pick up my call, said Lola, who tried again. You're rude again, I'll tell Denise. I'm not rude. Chill. I'm trying to catch a good sleep. You can tell chill to your sister, said Lola. You don't know my time is different? Have some respect. You won't die. Tell your mother about the respect and your sister. I want to tell you something. Well, okay. I'm the winner here. I will send you the money. She's dead, he replied. OMG! So you're just playing with me since testing my anger? Denise is not dead, replied Lola. I'm talking about my mother. No, I'm not playing, said Lola. Just hold on a bit. I'm in a gathering. And guess where our man wanted to go? I want to go to the restroom. And then there was an exchange of voice clips and messages.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes, hello. You cut the call again. Okay. What I want to ask you is, who is that guy that I talked to before?
Why did I call the call?
What?
You asked why I called the call.
Yeah, speak louder. I can't hear you.
What did you ask when I got the call?
Who is that guy that I talked to before?
Can you hear me?
My friend, don't play games. Do you want to talk to me or not?
Hello? Hello?
You hear me and you act like you don't hear me. Yeah, you muted your call, as usual. Hello.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, my friend. Mute your call.
Talk to me.
Yeah, when you mute your call, I mute mine.
Talk to me. I'm outside. Talk.
Okay, first of all, don't cut the call again. Who is that guy that I talked to before? Can you tell me? The guy that's so-called Caleb. Who is that guy? Can you tell me?
It's my work.
Can you tell me? Hello? Can you tell me who is that guy that I talked to? I'm very curious to know. Hello?
It's my accountant, my friend as well.
Your accountant. So idiot?
Sorry.
So stupid? You work with such a moron? Why did he tell Denise that he was from Italy and when I spoke in Italian with him, he didn't know how to talk? Can you tell me?
You know, my mom is from, I think South Africa or, I've forgotten the country that his mom is from, but she's near Asia, Asia and
Suddenly, mom from South Africa, father from Asia, and he's an Italian. Why did he lie to Dennis?
Listen, you didn't hear me. I said his daddy's from Italy and his mama is from South Africa. I don't know where Asia. I said South Africa is near Asia.
He said he was an Italian, that's why he has that awful accent. He sounds like... Is he your friend?
Really?
Do you work with such a moron? Oh my god. Okay. You don't want to tell me who is that guy. It's fine. No problem.
Stop this.
You don't want to tell me. Okay.
If this is why,
Do you really want this money? I bet you do. Okay, so let's talk. Don't cut the call again. I will tell my mother-in-law that you are such a nice guy and you are so polite and you are such a good man for her, and that's why Lola will send you the money. I'm going to the bank to send you the money. You are happy, right? I bet you are. Okay, my friend, I'm sending you the money. I will tell Denise that I'm going to the bank to send you everything to your accountant bank account. So sweet. Okay, my friend, enjoy the money that I will send to you. Mwah. My friend, this is my last message to you. If you don't pick my call to talk to you because it's very important, I will block you and you will not see any single pound. I promise you. So pick up my call. It's your last chance. I will tell Denise that you were very rude. I will tell her what you told me. Of course, she will believe me because she always believes me. Choose. Yes, you have the recording, but I will tell her that you faked it with an app. So she will not believe you. Okay, you cut the call again. You are the loser. I'm the winner. If you understand what I mean. Okay, I will send you the money. Talk to me if you want this money. Now. Do you really want this money? I bet you do. Okay, so let's talk. Don't cut the call again. I will tell my mother-in-law that you are such a nice guy and you are so polite and you are such a good man for her, and that's why Lola will send you the money. I'm going to the bank to send you the money. You are happy, right? I bet you are. Okay, my friend, I'm sending you the money. I will tell Denise that I'm going to the bank to send you everything to your bank account. So sweet. Okay, my friend.
I'm hoping I can go home tomorrow, said Denise a bit later. My friend Barbara and Lola have said they'll help me get up the stairs at night and down again in the morning. It's going to be several weeks before I can walk properly without the crutches. Lola just messaged to say she's in the bank, sending you the money. I don't know which account she's sending it to. Tell her to use the USA account, he said, resending the bank account details of the money mule, Mr. Caleb. I hope that's the same information you sent before, said Denise, because you're half an hour too late. She's already been to the bank. And of course, she sent Denise a copy of the receipt from the bank. A receipt saying that she'd sent our man £100, which is 132 US dollars. She also sent Denise a voice clip so that Denise could send it to our man.
Mom, hi, it's me. Very busy in the bank, can you imagine that? I want to tell you, you can't imagine what happened. Marcos just called me and he told me that he solved the problem with his account. He doesn't need the money anymore. Can you imagine? I was so surprised, but I'm happy for him. And also I'm happy for you because you talked to such a nice man and he's nice and polite. And he told me that I should send £100 to Mr. Caleb. I didn't understand exactly why, because it's noise here, a lot of people. I didn't understand exactly, but I will send him the money. Yes, £100. And Mom, you know I love you so much. You are the best mother-in-law in the world. Can I go shopping? I want to go shopping. I want to buy a Gucci bag. You know I love Gucci bags a lot. And I will buy something for kids and for Jan. And some clothes for me too. For the summer. Yeah, I know you agree. And you let me go shopping. I love you so much, Mom. So much, so much. You know I love you more than Lisbeth loves you. I know she's your daughter, but I love you more. She doesn't love you like I love you. Okay. Talk to you later. Bye. I love you. I'm going to the mall. Thank you.
Of course, Denise gave Lola permission to spend the money, and if you're wondering why she said that our man had phoned her and told her he didn't need the money, well, he hadn't. But Lola told Denise that he had. Lola just sent me this message on Facebook, said Denise. Isn't she lovely? Lola just sent me that, she said, sending him a copy of the bank receipt. Why did Lola send £132? He said, circling it. I don't know. You'd have to tell me. She said in her voice message that she'd spoken to you. About what? You didn't tell her it's £11,150? I don't know. It's you she spoke to, not me. Did you listen to her voice message? We didn't talk about that. She's sending me £132. What's all these? What will £100 do? Did you listen to her voice message? Shipping? Did you listen to her voice message, yes or no? It's so annoying when I have to ask you the same question over and over and over again. Did you listen to her voice message? It isn't a difficult question. Did you listen? Yes or no? Why is she fooling you like this? Listen to me. We never talked about my account being open. I've not had the money to sort anything out till what I tell you. Fake voice note. Jeez, I'll show you our conversation. Please play this. We never talked at the bank. She didn't even let me know anything. OMG! Is this really family?
You cut the call again. You are the loser. I'm the winner. If you understand what I mean.
And he sent Denise a clip from one of those voice messages that I played you earlier. Look at her response now, he said, sending a screenshot of some of Lola's conversation. Asking me if I'm crazy. Why is she doing this? Didn't you send me the voice note? And here is that screenshot. He'd said to Lola the same as he'd said to Denise. What will £100 do? Shipping fee or what? So you're faking your love for your mother-in-law? Jesus! What are you talking about? Said Lola. Are you crazy? Asking me if I'm crazy. Why is she doing this? Didn't you send me the voice note? Yes, she sent it to me. Lola said she didn't receive any voice note to you. See for yourself, he said, sending her another screenshot. I have all the evidence he'd said to Lola. She's going through them. You faked it, said Lola. You're a bastard. It's a fake. She sent it to me. Nah, said Lola. She said it's fake. She said you faked it. She's angry with me for exposing her. She said she'd do anything to ruin me. We never had any conversations. OMG, he continued to Denise. I agree with her, said Denise. You're crazy, and you do need to see a doctor. She wasn't talking about the voice clip. She never said I'd faked that. It's you that's lost the plot. Are you lying to me again? Because you've told me so many lies now. I think you don't know how to tell the truth. You spoke to Lola and told her you didn't need the money. Why did you do that? And why are you trying to blame Lola? Because you called her and said you didn't need the money. What's really going on? He sent her another screenshot from his conversation with Lola. I'm waiting, he said. You told me you didn't want it. Sorry, said Lola. Denise says she'd call you to send it. You lost your mind, said Lola. We never talked about money. No? Show me the call, he said. Show me the message. I'm going to the mall, said Lola. Sorry. She's telling me I lost my mind. My bank can't be opened in a day, and you know so. What's Lola doing, babe? OMG! I can't believe this is happening. My invoice expires tomorrow. What's she doing? Isn't this a danger to her marriage? Babe, don't you give orders? Like, why is she playing with me and you? What's all these all about? I don't even have the finance to open my bank yet. I don't have finance to fight the case. So how did I get it open even in a day? What's Lola doing? Oh, look, said Denise. The nurse has just brought me a supper. Lola's worried about you. And she forwarded him another voice clip that Lola had sent to her.
Mom, hi, it's me again. I don't know, I'm worried about Marcus because he doesn't know what he's talking about. He must visit a doctor. He lost his memory. I don't know. He's writing me something very strange. I don't understand. He told me he didn't need the money. solved the problem with his account, and now he's writing. I don't know. I think he's sick. Please tell him to go to a doctor. I'm sorry for him, poor old man. I'm sorry, Mom. You can't imagine what the traffic is. Very busy. Okay, I'm going to the mall and I will call you from the mall because I have to be careful driving. Love you. Bye.
Worried? He said. She's playing a game on you. She don't want you to help me. I still need the money, but she's saying you won't send it, and lied to you instead, so you don't help me out. So sad. And she's playing her regular tricks you haven't figured in years. Okay, how did I suddenly do everything in 24 hours? Ask yourself. It can't even be done. Assume that's why you employ Mr. Caleb. Stop buying into her lies. Call me, he said. And so he called Denise. Hello.
Hello, babe.
I can hardly hear you.
Can you hear me now?
That's better, yes. I'm not happy about all this stuff you're saying about my daughter-in-law. It's very disrespectful and very rude.
Very rude of who? Of me?
Yes, of you, to be so unkind about my daughter-in-law. Why are you lying to me? You've told me so many lies, I don't even know what's a lie and what's true anymore.
Why are you against me now? Why are you suddenly against me?
Which bit of what I said didn't you understand? You've told me so many lies, I don't know what's true and what's a lie.
Where is the lie?
Where's the lie? You told me that you told me that company in London was a reputable company with a reputable financial manager, and yet you gave us a number that doesn't even work. You told me that Mr.
Is that the excuse? Is that I didn't use their account again? Did we use the account?
No, but you told me they were a large reputable company, and clearly they aren't. You told me that Mr. Caleb was born in New York. Well, even a brain-dead moron like you must know he's got a Nigerian accent. You told me that you've been in America just for this job. You told him that you've been there for 4 years, or he lied to me and told you that. One of you was lying.
You are the one getting it wrong.
No, I'm not getting anything wrong. I'm being lied to.
Listen, you got that third one wrong. You got the third one wrong.
Right, which bit did I get wrong?
Yeah, because what he meant, because when he knew me 4 years ago was the first time I left England to search for a job.
That's not what you told me. I did
you
not.
Understand me?
I understand you very well.
That's
not what you told me.
It's my life. It's my story, not your story. Listen. Would you listen to me?
Well, what do you think I'm doing? Staring at the walls, counting the mice climbing up here.
Huh? You're not even asking Lola why she didn't send the money. You're against me. Like, what's going on?
I know why Lola didn't send the money, because she spoke to you and you said you don't need it anymore.
When did... Okay, if I say I never needed it, why am I telling you to do it again? I don't understand. She's lying. I didn't tell her I never needed it.
So you're telling me you've changed your mind? You're telling me you told her you didn't need it, and now you're telling me you do? That's another lie, isn't it?
her on my dead body. Never told her something like that.
Well, obviously you did. So that's another lie, isn't it?
You're still saying I did. And I'm telling you I didn't.
Yeah, well, you've told me so many lies, I don't believe you.
Tell her to send it and see her response, okay? Tell her to send it and see her response, because I never said such. She just don't want you to send me anything. And she said she will make sure to do everything to make sure that... Aren't you reading what I'm sending you? Or you think I'm just sending you those things? Can't you hear the voice note? Can't you hear her talk?
That's just Lola. She's always talked like that.
She always talk like that. Really? That's what you believe? So you think I would tell you I never needed something again, and I'll tell you I need £100. What will £100 do for £11,000? I don't understand why Lola is treating me this way. What have I done to her? Like, what is all this? This is embarrassing to me because I already told my accountant that the money is coming in, and he told me he saw £100 because I never talked to Lola anywhere. Never. I don't know why Lola is telling you that just to make you not send anything to me. You gotta know that for a fact, okay? Ask her the question, and she would tell you. Ask her. I never said such, and I wouldn't lie to you.
Well, obviously you would lie to me. You've told me so many lies, I don't even know what's the truth anymore. Are you telling me your accountant has got that £100?
Yeah, he did.
Right. Well, that's £100 more than I would have sent you, that's for sure. Excuse me. That's for sure, after all the lies you've told me. So you should be grateful that you should be thanking me, and you should be thanking Lola for sending you £100.
Really?
Yes, considering you called her and said you didn't need anything, and she still sent you £100.
I never said such. I would never say that in my life because I need it.
Of course you did.
I don't understand why Lola is doing this. Why is she doing this?
Yeah, why are you
tell
doing
her something, she would tell you another thing. She would try to play you, and you would just believe. Oh my God.
Yeah, why have you told me so many lies? That's what I want to know.
You can't even listen to what she's saying. She said she would try. Didn't you listen to that? Did you hear that?
I'm not interested in Lola. I want to know why you've told me so many lies. And you've got £100, so what's the problem?
You're just the one that don't want to believe. It's not a lie. You just don't want to believe. You're just the one fighting with yourself and don't want to believe. Nothing is a lie. You just don't want to believe.
What, you genuinely...
So it's not my... I can't force you to believe in
you genuinely... Shut up. You genuinely believe that Mr. Caleb sounds like he was born and brought up in New York, do you?
That's what he told me.
No, that's not the question I asked.
Okay.
That is not the question I asked you. I
believe because it's what he told me.
I asked
and he's been working with me for
years.
Do
you genuinely believe does he sound as if he was born and brought up in New York? Do you really believe he has a New York accent?
I don't put accent. I don't put any accent in people's tongue. I'm not God. I don't put accent in people's tongue.
That's not what I asked you. That is not what I asked you. That is not what I asked you. I asked you, do you genuinely believe he has a New York accent?
I don't know a New York accent. Please.
You don't know a New York accent. You expect me to believe...
Yeah, I just listen to English.
You expect me to believe...
Maybe you might know it, but I don't know.
You expect me to believe that someone who is working in America, that's you, you're working in America. You've told me you've been working in America on and off for 4 years. Do you genuinely expect me to believe that you can't tell an American accent when you hear one? And be very, very careful how you answer that. Be very, very careful how you answer that. Think very carefully before you answer.
I know a Washington D.C. accent. I know a California accent. Right. And I know a Spanish person.
You do know American accents. You do know American accents.
Okay, you might know it. I don't know it. Please, I don't know it. You want to teach me? Okay, teach me. Teach you what an American accent teach me. Like. I don't know it. You say I know it.
Well,
okay, teach me. I want to know now.
If you ever actually went to America, you'd know the difference between an American accent and a Nigerian one. Do you know what a Nigerian accent sounds like? You're an experienced international businessman. Have you ever met anyone from Nigeria? It's a country. There are a lot of people from Nigeria. So if you say no, then I'll know you're lying. So again, be very careful about how you answer that.
I've never been there. I've not worked there. I
didn't ask you if you'd been there. I asked you if, as an experienced international businessman, you have ever met anyone from Nigeria? Think carefully before you answer. There's a lot of people in Nigeria, and there are a lot of people from Nigeria around the world, especially in North London and San Francisco, of course.
Listen. The
Including
only
your
person I've seen
accountant,
was
who
security
apparently is in New
guard.
York.
He was a security guard
What's that got to do with
where I
it?
was working at that time. Yeah.
Yeah, what's that got to do with it?
That's the only Nigerian I've actually worked with in the same place.
Right, so what are you telling me? Mr. Caleb used to be a security guard. Is that what you're telling me?
You asked me a question. You said if I've ever met one.
Right, so you've
and I'm
met
telling you the one I've met
Right, so
before
you're
in my
telling me
life.
you've met.
You're saying another thing.
Right, so you're telling me you've met a Nigerian security guard.
This was about 2006.
Yeah, so you do know a Nigerian accent when you hear one. So you know perfectly well that Mr. Caleb has got a Nigerian accent. Now, the other question is, why were you lying to him? Well, which of you was lying about him being in New York? Because he was talking to me at 4 o'clock in the morning, if he's in New York, and he had clients calling him and visiting him at 4 o'clock in the morning. Does that sound believable to you?
You might receive calls, but I'm not sure.
No, I'm not interested in that.
Anybody at that time.
How many people do you know that do business at 4 o'clock in the morning? He had 3 different clients. So first of all, he had 2 clients with him. Then he had another one that called. Do you as an experienced international businessman who employs him as an accountant, do you genuinely believe that at 4 o'clock in the morning he had 2 different sets of clients, one visiting him and one calling him?
Babe, I just employ him for myself. I don't know what his business could do.
That wasn't
He's living
the
his
question.
life.
That wasn't the question. That wasn't.
He might be busy. How will I know? Did I create him?
That wasn't the question.
Oh my God.
That wasn't the question.
I didn't create him.
I'm
not with him 24/7.
That wasn't the question.
I don't know. If he told you that, maybe it happened. I don't know.
That wasn't the question.
I don't know. I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know. Please.
That wasn't the question. That was not the question. The question was...
I don't even know. I don't know. I don't like the question.
Right.
I don't know
you
guys talk. I don't know what you guys talked about.
The question...
I don't know what you guys talked
Shut
about.
up.
Don't ask me.
The question...
Don't ask me. I'm tired. You're stressing me.
The question was, do you genuinely believe? Do you, Marcus Bayer, the man I'm talking to, do you genuinely believe... Do you believe that at 4 o'clock in the morning he had 3 clients? Do you believe that? The answer's yes or no.
I believe so.
Right. So the answer is yes, you do believe that.
Yeah, I do believe that.
Right. How stupid do you think I am?
If you believe, I believe doesn't mean you have to believe. I don't know.
That was another question. How stupid do you think I am?
I don't know. I don't know. You tell yourself how stupid. I don't know. You're not stupid. I never see you stupid, so I don't know why you're asking me that.
Right, so you think that I will believe that you believe that he had those clients at 4 in the morning. Maybe it's you that's stupid. I mean, you're obviously brain dead, aren't you? And you're clearly lying to me. I'm surprised Lola sent you £100.
Can call him at that time, why do you think other people cannot call him at that time?
Oh, right, you work at 4 o'clock in the morning, do you?
I don't. Maybe when I have over shift.
Yeah, you go to bed at night. So does he.
Time.
Right, where was he really? He was in Lagos, wasn't he?
Who?
Father Christmas. Who do you think?
Huh?
You heard me. He was in Lagos, wasn't he? He's not in New York. He's in Lagos. He's your accountant and he's in Lagos. Why are you lying to me? Why can you not just be honest and say, I've got an accountant who lives in Lagos? Why'd you have to lie to me about that?
Where is that?
Oh, don't talk complete rubbish. You're an international businessman. If you're going to lie, I mean, that has got to be the least believable thing you've said.
All I know is
Right, that is such an obvious lie that I now don't trust anything you said. Why are you lying to me? Why can you not be honest and say your accountant is in Lagos?
Because he didn't tell me he's there. I've never walked to him there before. So
That's not the question. The question is, why can you not be honest and tell me that your accountant is in Lagos?
I can't lie. He told me something. He told me something different. I can't go against what I'm told. You want me to lie?
You've been done nothing but lie since I first started talking to you. I'd
You
actually
just.
like you to
I
tell
don't
me
know
the
what you want
truth.
me to say. Like, what do you want me to say? What you are thinking?
No, I'd like you to tell me the truth.
I can't say what you're thinking because I don't know if what you're thinking is right.
Well, I'm thinking you're a liar. You've told me so many lies, it's hard to know what's true and what's not.
Okay, I'm Lucifer. I'm the devil. Okay.
Yeah, and I'd like to know why you're not
If
grateful that Lola sent you £100.
no, £100 because I have £100 with me. £100 is not a problem.
Right, so you could at least say thank you for the money she has sent you. Because I wouldn't
You
have
know,
sent you
£100 is
anything.
not a problem. You know what I told you we want to get, and you saw everything on the invoice.
Yeah,
So I don't
because
understand.
as I've just said, I wouldn't have sent if I knew she was going to the bank. I would have told her not to send you anything. So you should be grateful that at least she sent you £100. Because it's £100 more than you'd have got out of me. Oh, cat got your tongue, did it?
Because I'm tired of you going against me now. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I'm tired of all your lies, so maybe you should go to the confessional and have a word with God. Because I presume you're a Christian. I'm sure you're going to tell me you're a Christian.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I thought
Why?
you'd say that. Well, I think you should go and have a word with God and the priest about all the lies you tell. Do you know what the Ten
I don't
Commandments are?
understand. You're just forcing lies on me. The only lie I've told you about is the only lie I've told you about. Listen to the only lie I've told you about. The only lie I've told you about was when I said I wanted to get that apartment and I haven't got it, and I said I told you I've bought it. That's the only lie I can say. Yeah, I made a mistake and I apologize for that. And you said you forgave me. I don't know why you think I'm shit.
Yeah. Do you know what the Ten Commandments are?
Huh?
You're a Christian. Do you know the Ten Commandments?
Of course I know.
Right. So you know
I
the
can't
one that
go
says
against that as well.
the one that says thou shalt not bear false witness.
Yeah,
Yeah. Do you know what it means?
definitely.
Right. What does it mean?
Bearing false witnesses, don't say what you didn't see. Like, don't go against somebody. Like, false witness. Don't say what you didn't see. Don't lie.
Don't lie, exactly. So next time you're in church, I think you should have a few words with God, don't you? I'll take that as yes.
Huh?
I said I'll take your silence as meaning yes. Next time you're in church, you will have a few words with God about the meaning of the Ten Commandments. That one in particular, the meaning of which I don't know which of the Ten Commandments that is, or as in what number it is, but it means you shall not lie. So either you're not a Christian or you're in severe trouble next time you have a word with God.
Well, I pray regularly. I use like
Yeah,
I
what?
pray
For guidance on how to be a
that.
better liar.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you've been so horrible about your future daughter-in-law, Lola, that I really don't want anything to... There's no way I would marry such a liar as you and someone who is so horrible about his own
Really,
future
you're going
daughter-in-law.
against me. This is so funny. I swear.
I know, it's hysterical, isn't it?
Wow, really? So
I
you,
really don't think I want anything more to do with you.
wow,
Because I would never know what you're telling me is true and what you're telling me is a lie. Because most of what you've told me is a lie, isn't it? I mean, even you must know that Mr. Caleb, or whatever his real name is, doesn't even sound like he's ever been. I doubt if he's ever been to America. I doubt if you've ever been to America, to be honest, have you? You're still at home in Enfield. Were you really the street cleaner in Enfield?
Maybe I caught flowers, I guess.
Oh, right. You're the council gardener, are you, in Enfield?
Or maybe I pick dog poop, I guess.
Yeah, you might be the person that goes and empties the dog bins.
You're not serious.
Well, you've just told me that's what you do.
Funny enough. Please don't ask me funny questions. I'll give you funny answers.
Well, that wasn't being funny. Someone has to do it, you know. So you're employed by Enfield Council, aren't you?
No,
all that stuff about going to America.
Stop asking me funny questions. Stop asking me funny questions. I'll give you funny
Why
answers.
is that funny? You're employed by Enfield Council and you were just telling me a load of bullshit.
What is your problem? What is all this? Big.
As you can probably hear, our increasingly beleaguered man is starting to lose his temper. To find out how much he will lose his temper, you're going to have to listen to episode 17. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please like it, please share it, please comment down below, please subscribe to my channel, and prepare yourselves for episode 17.